to Y Caliber. We are playing Star Wars Edge of the Empire role-playing game. I'm Matt. We have with us our GM, Steven Siddall.
Hi.
We've also got... he wants to go by Smug now.
No, that's fine, but you were recording before, right?
Matt is his slave name.
You mean the first part? Yeah, I was recording the first part.
Double intro.
Well, that first part was already like 45 minutes. And then we've got FeralKnights, who plays Saria.
Hi.
We have Jared, who plays Tovan Bell. He's not going to say hi, though. And we have Mike, who plays Galen.
Hello.
Hello.
We do not have Archim Kola with us tonight because he's, as he says right this moment, blug-a-gug-gug-gug, bring me my sippin' soup. So he's not in any shape to join us tonight.
Truly a fate worse than death.
I hope he's glad that I've immortalized his words from our chat box.
People live forever now.
Live forever. Blug-a-gug-gug. We'll inscribe that on his tombstone.
Alright, well, just 10 minutes ago, you guys basically set up such that you have a smuggle ship or rather a ship smuggling you into Mos Shuuta. Orpa and Wex VO have agreed to take you to with them, and they've even agreed to take you back, to get your ship, assuming that Bantha fails.
Why would you assume that?
And more importantly, assuming we don't get them killed in the process.
Yes, that's also important. But no, I mean,
in that case, we'd have 2 ships.
Yeah, I mean, free ship.
It's a win-win.
We have 2 pilots. Anyway, let's not jump ahead of ourselves here. We can talk about killing them and stealing their ship later.
All right. Well, when you guys get back to Tatooine, which it's about a day or so trip, maybe a couple days, it's still got Imperials. There's a couple Imperial fighters, circling. And, so it would have been kind of bad to come back in the Crate Fang because, well, you would have had to fight your way through. And it would have ruined all element of surprise. But fortunately, you're able to land yourself into Landing Bay Arc, which is actually where you left from. So it's like you never left.
It was all a dream.
Full circle.
But you're going to carry that weight.
But then the pugger rushes ahead and triggers the alarm.
Goddamn.
So that sounds like an inside joke.
Warframe.
Pugger.
Oh, yeah. Warframes. Framing them wars. No one wants to frame wars with me.
Stop breaking my immersion, guys.
Frame wars and keep immersion.
So we're on the landing pad.
Yep, you're in Mos Shuuta. No one knows you're here, so...
They're on the landing pad, but not that landing pad that's on the map right now.
Actually, no. If you pointed out while you guys are in the area, actually, there is actually a Dune Lizard, which is a type of ship, apparently, stationed on it.
Is it a lizard?
No, it's more metal than that.
I'm disappointed.
Does it look like a lizard?
Maybe?
From a certain point of view?
If you tilt your head a little.
Check on Wikipedia.
So we're not on this landing pad on the map in front of us.
No.
So that map is, in fact, not relevant to what we're actually doing at the moment.
At the moment, no. But essentially, no one knows you're in Mos Shuuta, and there's no one looking for you except for, well, there's occasional Gamorrean thugs patrolling the grounds. But yeah, whatever, Gamorreans.
What
God,
are
I
our
hate
smuggler
Gamorreans.
friends going to do now?
Nothing. They're going to... They didn't really agree to help you to, kill Teemo, so they just got you in here.
Surprised how little effort that took.
I've drawn the pad over here.
Can they smuggle us in the boxes?
Wow.
They will
Is
put
that
us in a
is
box
that that's
that
what we're
says
doing,
kitchen
isn't
stuff.
it?
I know how much you love boxes, Galen.
We all love boxes. Actually, that's a good point, though, with the smuggling of boxes. Feral, your mic is picking up again.
Damn it!
No, that
Stop
was Mike.
pooping.
Yeah,
Oh, was it
sorry.
Mike?
It was Mike's mic?
Yeah.
It was Mike's mic.
Mike's
Okay, so
everywhere.
we'll get a bunch of boxes, write kitchen stuff on them, and then go.
Well, no, actually, I mean, Orpa and Wex were in fact going to deliver stuff, and they were actually droid parts for the Bactoid combat droids.
Yeah, so instead of droid parts, it'll just be us.
Yeah, you can totally do that. They will totally do that for you.
Where are the droid parts
Let's-
being delivered to in this palace?
It
Is
would be to
cargo
the.
receiving?
Yes, it would.
Okay. I think we can work with that.
Yeah, totally.
There's a door there that leads right into the gladiator pit. That's where we need to go, right?
Well, the gladiator pit is right by the throne room.
But it's actually below it. The map doesn't show that, but it is in fact below.
There's another door out from there that leads directly into the amphitheater of the throne room.
Well, there's a communications hub. We can go in there and screw around with the communications stuff. If we had anyone who knew how to use computers.
Fuck.
No, the best way to do it is to send somebody that doesn't know how to use computers. That way it's really messed up.
Boring conversation anyway.
So we just shoot it. Alright, so we're getting smuggled in boxes. They're supposed to be
Let's
full of droid parts, but will in fact be full of, surprise, player characters.
Indeed.
It'll be Teemo's worst birthday.
All right, but yeah, Wex and Orpa are totally on that with that plan. They take you, they put you the crates onto some hover lifts, and they kind of, move through the fortified gates, through the reception room, through the grand hallway, which is really weird. I mean, if you pass through it, it's like got really, really nice art, like really nice art, except for that it's like all gold framed and shit, so it looks really bad.
Nice.
You can't tell because we're in boxes.
No, but you can at least see it through like holes so that you don't suffocate.
Alright, okay.
It's,
My rifle is strapped to one of the boxes.
we know this is just new money.
Pretty much, yes.
Nouveau.
All right. But yeah, you guys are deposited in cargo receiving. Orpa and
Who's
Wex.
this Arp that's talking?
You
Look, I can't
impersonate.
impersonate because the tokens aren't out. Alright, we're in workshop receiving,
Yep.
and we're in our boxes.
Yep, you will totally be able to. I assume they were rigged so that you could open them from the inside.
We-
At least
we
I hope so.
Before we do that, before we pop out of our boxes, I may need to run a perception check on the area so that we don't open the boxes into a bunch of guns in our faces.
That's probably a good idea. So go ahead and roll a perception check with 2 purple.
Alrighty.
I guess that's true. We might have been betrayed at some point.
Whoa! What?
Anytime we're not on the ship,
How do you do that?
it's my Gand eyes.
I think
Well-
this game has sonar.
I guess you take 4 strain because you're peeking through a tiny hole and you're not used to channeling your eyes through one dimension.
Great.
Or one facet? Anyway. However, this part is actually used not just for like droid mechanics, so you do actually spot some Bactoid droid components that were perhaps bought previously, but this is also used to like basically patch up fleshy people. It's for the gladiators and also for anyone else that is working for Teemo and gets hurt. Probably the shin breakers that you guys fought first off. They may have been wrong.
There'd be medical supplies in here.
So we can
In
heal
fact, there are.
ourselves.
Because the scan perceives all in the room. There are actually There's a toolkit, a couple of glow rods, a couple of emergency repair kits, and 2 stim packs.
Let's take
Also,
everything.
you find 3 blaster carbines and 3 vibro axes.
Wow. You're welcome.
Jackpot.
We loot everything of value.
Remember encumbrance.
Damn
We loot
encumbrance.
everything of value and make Galen carry it.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Blaster carbines could be useful. At least for selling down the
I
road.
can't use one.
Particularly when I use 2 of them at once.
Blaster carbines at 3 encumbrance and vibro axes on. Apparently 4 encumbrance.
Huh. Well, I can't see this Gand ever using an axe.
Okay, so we're not actually going to carry all of that.
At least not yet.
We've only got 2 brawn anyway.
Yeah, we could just be mindful of it for when we're leaving.
I think we'll be running when we leave. So if you want any of this stuff, I would say this Gand would suggest you take it now.
I would suggest we look into using these medical equipments also.
The medical stuff is important.
That would be very important. Not for this Gand. This Gand's fine.
Except for the 4 strain that this game just suffered.
Aside from that.
But yeah, there are 2 steam packs, so if you want to, stick one into Galen, there's been 24 hours passed in game, so.
Now,
Let's do that.
Does Galen still have a critical injury, or is that just a normal one on there?
I'm pretty sure those got cured last session.
Great. Let's jam him with some packs of stims.
Alright,
So many stims.
Galen recovers 5 wounds then.
Might as well top up pressed up too.
Unless you want to
Yeah, I should do that.
save your stim packs for when we inevitably end up in a big fight. Though, can you use those in combat?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a maneuver.
Right.
I have 7 of them,
Oh, okay. Well,
so
never mind me then.
Maybe you can pass some of those out before we bust in there.
I guess. Does anybody else? Does anyone have any on them?
I don't think I have one.
I think I still have one.
I have a med
This
pack.
healing thing isn't working for me.
What is it not or doing? Make sure you re-impersonate yourself.
Okay, I forgot that you didn't have the tokens on.
Is a med pack is different from a
Okay,
stim pack,
there we
right?
A med pack basically allows Prestov to make heal checks without a penalty. In fact, it gives them a boost die. So those
Ah.
are like for medicine rolls.
Okay. So I don't have
They
any
actually,
stim packs.
but med
then.
packs actually like generate a stim pack a day or something.
Yep, they do.
I'll
Then
take
I have
all
a
of
ton of
those.
stim packs.
What?
Because I've had a med pack in my inventory since the beginning.
Oh
Oh my
no!
god.
How many stim packs do I have?
I actually run it 1 per session, but I don't know. If you don't use it, then it's not really going to regenerate it.
I'll just say
That's true.
I
You
have
you
one.
have a
lose,
stim
you
pack.
lose.
All right. Well, I have a stim pack then. Plus, there's one that we just took and immediately jammed into Galen without checking whether it was poisoned,
Yes.
He seems okay.
and another one
These
lying
things are
there.
normal.
So I don't know. Maybe we should grab that.
Yeah, definitely grab that.
What about the toolkit? That could be useful. I think Gears has one, but maybe we could use another one.
Yeah, you have one on the ship, but all that does is just basically gives you basically the same thing for med packs, except for mechanics checks.
Okay.
And it generates a mechanics pack every day.
Emergency repair kit, which is for droids.
Wasn't even a joke.
I like mine. Oh.
Oh.
Wah, wah, wah.
How about those glow sticks? Can we start a raven here?
Always.
Drop!
There's some Skrillex coming through the speakers, man.
Oh!
Like, are glow sticks something we would actually need ever?
Like if you were going through like a dark cave or something, they're basically just light sources.
Oh, okay. If you guys need some, I have like electro goggles or something, so I'm fine.
I'll take glow sticks.
How do we find our encumbrance again? Something plus
It's
brawn.
5 plus your brawn.
5 plus brawn.
How many glow sticks was it?
2.
I'm gonna write it with an X just because I'm trendy.
So does armor that you're carrying add to your encumbrance?
No. Well, it does, but only if you're wearing like really heavy armor. I think it's something like
When you're wearing armor, its encumbrance value, you subtract 3 from its encumbrance.
okay.
Okay.
So if it's 3 or less, which is most of the armors, then it doesn't do anything.
Okay. So basically, my encumbrance consists mainly of my blaster rifle. I don't think I have anything else that adds encumbrance except maybe a frag grenade.
Okay, before we go any further, we should probably... Is that a door out from workshop and cargo receiving to the landing pad?
Yes.
We should probably check that out.
Alrighty.
Make sure it's not guarded or anything.
The door is. There's no one in the cargo receiving. Basically,
Right, but the other side.
Right. Well, there is, in fact. You know, that little pad that kind of extends out to the side there?
Yeah.
There's a guy sitting on basically a giant-ass laser turret.
Night time.
Is he waving at us?
Night
No.
time now.
Should I stealth over there and kill him? Or what do you want?
Well, I was just thinking that we might want to use... Because there's like a ship there right now, right?
Yeah, Dune Lizard.
We might want to use that as an escape route, just in case. I guess it'd be more dramatic to leave him there and then kill him on the way out.
Yeah.
But if you want to go kill him, this Gand, you can go ahead. Is he facing us, or is he aiming like... Because he's probably aiming like outwards, right?
Yeah, he's aiming outwards. You could probably stealth up. It's just that if you fuck up, it's going to be kind of hurtful because that's a vehicle-sized turret.
Yeah, I mean, I'd want to... I have Let's Ride, so I could conceivably jump into the turret, but I don't know. Do you guys want me to go kill that person? Or do you want this Gan to not kill that person yet?
I would say not yet.
Alright, we'll hold it off for later when it's more dramatic.
Because it would be easier to kill him on the way out, and because I don't think he'd be able to swing that turret around toward the building.
I wouldn't know.
So there's only one way to find out.
Sounds good.
It's like, you know, that's one misfire away from a really, really big home repair bill.
So, which is more valuable between a vibro axe and a carbine?
A good question. Vibro axe is 700,
Mm-hmm.
and a blaster carbine is 850.
I'm gonna pick up one of the carbines just to take with us and sell later.
All right.
Good.
I
Yeah,
guess
but-
I will too, then.
Blaster rifle is 4 encumbrance. A frag grenade is 1 encumbrance.
Oh, I can't carry it then. Never mind. Because 2 plus 3 is only 5, so I've only got 5 encumbrance to work with. I've got 4 with my blaster rifle.
I thought it was 5 plus your brawn.
It is.
Oh, so then I have 6 encumbrance to work with. Either way, not gonna have enough.
And the blaster carbine weighs how much?
3.
3.
Oh.
Okay,
Alright.
you guys are like in Teemo's palace and you're fussing over encumbrance.
Look!
You can't trust anything.
You can never have too many guns. Alright, let's decide
true.
where we're gonna go from here. We're gonna go
Yeah,
into
I'm
the
still on blaster
communications hub?
carbine. We should at least check the communications hub.
Let's go
We don't
check
want
the
them
communications
communicating
hub.
easily.
Alright,
What do we perceive poking around the door?
Well, there's really no reason to roll perception unless you really want to.
Well, I mean, we don't. If we don't have to, I'm not going to.
No, you don't. Basically, this is it's got several banks of terminals that hum quietly in the center of the room. Chairs for operators, ports for droids to plug in. There's probably a couple of people here, but they are not combat people. Obviously, they're just kind of running the communications hub, and you probably could subdue them really easily if you wanted to.
Like someone could intimidate them.
You wouldn't even need to roll. That's how crappy they are.
Okay. Who's gonna intimidate them? Who wants to be a real man?
Pressed off. There's a
No,
barrel of oil in the room.
Presto's still angry.
So use that anger. Use it.
He's sulking.
Just shoot them all.
There's a barrel of oil in the room.
There's too much chance that they will raise an alarm. Shoot them all.
They will raise an alarm.
That's Prestov's advice.
I
Well,
don't think we're gonna shoot them.
Oh my
What?
god, we could just scare them.
He watched Game of Thrones. He knows what's happening.
We can just tie them up or something.
Put them
Well,
in the
at
closet.
least club them unconscious and don't be kind about it.
this Gand is all for hurting humans or whatever these people are.
What are these people?
There's probably a couple of humans here, yeah.
Well, this Gand doesn't really care about humans, so it's up to you guys how you want to deal with it.
I say we subdue them relatively peacefully.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there like a closet we can hide them in?
Yeah, probably.
Maybe stuff them in a storage closet.
Well,
And
either way,
are we gonna mess with the communications hub? And by mess with, I mean probably shoot.
Yes.
Shoot with guns.
But can someone perceive whether that will set off an alarm?
Well, you know
don't
that
have any
shooting
computer
guns is going to
dudes.
make noise.
Alright, we don't blow the communications hub.
just have someone do a mechanics check on it badly. I'm just here to repair the communications hub.
Bippity-boppity?
Beepity boopity.
Well, you can
Awesome.
try certain stuff with the communication hub. It's basically not just communications, it's also like security stuff. So, like, there's probably some camera systems on here. You might be able to hack the alarms and cut them off.
Is there a big button that says off on it? Is it plugged into a wall socket?
No. Well,
'Cause
probably yes, but
we don't have gears, so we're sort of screwed on this one, I think.
Oh, it's just a straight intellect check.
Does anybody have intellect of higher than 2?
I do.
Well, guess what?
Well, guess what? It's time. I have intellect 3, in fact.
This is what you've been waiting for. All
This
these
is your moment
sessions
to
is this
shine.
moment.
This
This
what
is
I
your
trained
time.
for. Okay, so 3 ability dice.
You're the
Find
best
the button.
around.
What's my difficulty in my challenges and all my other stuff?
What are you trying to do?
I want to. I want to make the thing blue screen.
Just turn off the security.
Okay, turn off the security.
Don't get
Alright.
too ambitious.
Average computer check. So that's 2 purple, and it'll also basically it has certain security protocols on it, so it'll also add a setback die.
Use the force.
I was actually going to suggest using a light side point.
Regardless, everyone
Okay.
get your guns out.
Cancel back out of that, and I just click on the Destiny thing.
Yeah, that, and then you click the light side macro.
Okay, I clicked on the Destiny thing, and then it gave me the properties window.
No, just click on the Destiny icon, and just so it has the red border around it, and then click the light side macro. There you go.
Haha!
Oh,
So
my
now you're
goodness.
re-rolling 2 green, 1 yellow, and 2 purple, and 1 black.
2 green, 1 yellow, 1 purple, 1 black.
2 purple, 1 black.
2 purple, 1 black. Okay. Okay. I think we got this now. I think we got this licked. Oh, no, we didn't.
Now Saria is the popular one.
You did get 2 successes.
You did. Saria, with your limited knowledge of computers, you actually do manage to find how to shut off the alarms. But as soon as you do, and you are successful in shutting off the alarms, basically the computer locks you out. You can't do anything else with it.
So much for Skinny Max.
Not too bad.
That isn't set off on the alarms, at least, but you, because you shut them off.
Are the cameras still on though?
Probably, yeah.
Are we able to see anything up ahead?
You would know because you can't access them.
I was kind of hoping there'd be like a wall of monitors.
Unfortunately, not.
Damn cheap ass Hutt.
So what have we accomplished?
No alarms.
Yeah.
All right, good. Now we just need
Our
to
stealth
decide
mission continues.
how to defeat Teemo the Hutt and all of his retainers.
I think we have to throw vegetables at him.
Does anyone have a very large tub of salt?
Why, yes, I
Let's
carry
check the
that right
kitchen.
in my cloak.
We can't get to the kitchen without going through the gladiator pit.
Damn.
If only one of us had taken the gourmet chef specialization.
If only.
If only Co.
That's part of the what is the name for the wussy ones? Colonist tree.
Hey,
Which Matt is. Other Matt.
Smug, right?
Smug.
He's not so smug now.
it's coming, Matt.
Ooh. Oh, so now it's Matt again? You little schizophrenic tonight?
So, someone who's good at making plans.
Uh-oh.
Doesn't one of you have leadership or something?
Actually, Galen does have leadership,
That's
but
what I
I've never
thought.
been sure what it's used for.
Leading ships.
I have lore.
We've all got lore. Come on.
Wait, so you want me to come up with a plan?
Well, someone had better.
Okay. What's up with those texts, Steve? Did we tie them all up, put them somewhere?
Yeah, or,
Put them in a stuff in my closet.
Okay.
yeah,
How many of them were there?
like 2 or 3.
2 or 3, okay. It's not gonna work. What's in the room ahead of us?
Like the one up there, it's just more communication.
More communications room, then there's the reception room. Okay. Grand hallway. So we've got to find a way to get into Teemo's presence without being noticed. That's generally that's the desired plan, right?
I think it depends
pretty
on
easy.
how many people are here in the throne room area / gladiator pit.
Well, in that
You
case,
really just need to walk down a hallway. That's
shit!
it. That's,
look at
that's the
that
distance to the throne room.
guiding! Look at that magical guiding hand.
That's the distance to
Where'd
the
that come
throne
from?
room.
I know the throne room is there, and we know there's the door to the throne room. The only question is, are we just going to walk in there and start shooting? Is that what we're doing?
I don't see another way. I don't see any other way to get the drop on him. So yeah. I
Then
think
let's
that's
go
what we're
in there
gonna
and
have to
start shooting.
Okay, let's get our violence.
And I think maybe that's what the GM intends for us to do. So
Arp is bloodthirsty tonight.
Great leadership.
this Gand is just tired of having a bounty on his head. He wants to either die or get it over with.
He's like, I want the money.
Let's strap it on.
Sounds
Made
amazing.
myself
All right.
small.
To hide. All right, one sec. I'm going to transfer you all over to the gorgeous hand-painted throne room map.
This Gand is shrunk through the use of PIM particles.